leaders, this is Pastor Brandi, and I'm so excited for your students this summer and how they're going to encounter God. They will be encountering God individually, but another way that they can encounter God is doing it together. And a way to do that is by having small groups and devotional times. And I want to talk a little bit about why that is so important for your students to have that throughout camp. One, when you have devotionals in the morning, you are preparing your students' heart for the service. You're wanting them to you're setting the tone for them as to what their day is going to look like, that it is all about God, that they will be fun, but the devotional aspect sets it up so they know that the main focus of their day is going to be Jesus. The second reason to do devotionals is that you are actually going to be putting your students through a routine every morning. And when they leave camp, they get to already have a routine when they go home. It's not just waking up anymore and doing nothing. They actually get to wake up, and they might be encouraged to go and read their Bible or spend time with the Lord. And so that is two reasons why you should do devotionals in the morning. And then you have small groups, which is probably my favorite part about camp other than worship, is during small groups, you actually get to hear the heart of your student. You get to know what is happening, what happened during service, what they felt, if they got baptized in the Holy Spirit. You get to actually know what the encounter looked like. And you also get to encourage your students that if they heard something from God, you can maybe confirm something, or maybe you get to process with your student. And what I've found too is that some students are shy at first when you do small groups. Some students don't want to share anything, but by the second day or third day, that student is actually sharing because they felt encouraged that a friend actually encountered God and was sharing what God did in their lives. And so small groups is such an important aspect of camp. I encourage you as a leader to really invest in your students during small groups, to not just let it be a time where you just come after service and relax, but you let it be a time where you allow your students to process, you allow your students to actually know and encourage them that they did hear from God, that they heard a calling, or maybe they heard something that God just wants to do in their lives right now or in their family. I just encourage you to sit with your students, invest a little bit more. The pastor or the speaker got to invest to them as a whole, but you get to invest in your student as an individual. So I encourage you to just really invest in your small group time.